EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from.
Yeah.
In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this could be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rally in support of that upset. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate. You can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks too.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the pistol, Hurts. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
You know, as a quarterback, you've got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Rams on offense, readying for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Reset it downs for him at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's got Devontae Smith. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hurts throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams looking for a score before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Hurts looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. So we're at halftime in this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Third down, 1 yard to go. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Stafford now on first down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Stafford now against a blitz. Cup on the catch. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Here's 2nd and 11. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running right, it's Barkley. He'll work it a couple yards past the line. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts him.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he takes this one back for the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, ball at the 36. Hurts to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts throwing again. This finds Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it near the 8. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give to Barkley, left side. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
That pass complete to Goddard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Hurts. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate. It's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway, and trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up first and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. Cup on the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now Stafford again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, partner, another contest in the books. Great work, and as always, a pleasure to call it with you up here in the booth.
No matter how many games we call together, it never loses its excitement. No 2 games are exactly the same, so there's always a new story waiting to be told when we get to this field on game day.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.